Yo, what is going on today, guys? Royce here. As promised, the video that we're filming now is going to be a KLX 110 rebuild video. We're actually going to be throwing on a bunch of different parts that I bought, and we're going to be testing it out all in this video. One of the main parts that I was actually pretty excited about throwing on is this paddle tire that we have here. Now, you guys are probably like, Royce, why would you throw a paddle tire in your 110? That is literally ridiculous. Well, first off, yes, it is ridiculous. Second off, I really haven't even seen it done, which is kind of funny. I would have thought that a lot more people would have at least gave it a try, gave it a shot. So this is going to be a first for a lot of people, and definitely a first for me because I've never had a paddle tire on this thing. So I'm super excited to see how it does. Taking a look at all the parts that we got here, we have a new chain guide right here. We have front and rear brakes right there. We have a new hub, because this hub is actually one of the reasons why I wasn't riding the 110 recently, is because it is completely demolished. I don't know if, let's zoom in and take a look in here. As you guys can see, it is completely demolished out inside there. I actually continued riding on it, not really knowing what the sound was, and the bearing had been completely shot, and it kind of destroyed the inner part of that hub. So we got to get the sprocket pulled off of this old hub and put on this new hub, a genuine Kawasaki, brand new. As you guys can see here, we have a new front tire. This is dramatically bigger than the old front tire. Let's put them up kind of like that. It's definitely a lot beefier. You guys will see what I mean once we put it on, and we'll see if it clears the forks. It should, because these are the bigger KX60 forks. As far as the rear tires go, like I said, the basis of this video is putting on this paddle tire and seeing how it does. However, once we're done with that, I have a brand new fresh rear tire to put on. That tire right there should be a little bit beefier than the tire that we had on it previously. As you guys can see, it's kind of starting to get a little bit worn down. It's been past its life. There's knobbies already falling off from the sidewall and whatnot. So I'm super excited to get that new rear tire on. However, trying out the paddle is first things first, and well, let's get into it, guys. Guys, hands are completely smoked. About 30 minutes later, this thing is on. I actually ended up popping the tube, which I knew I was going to do. I knew it was going to happen. They're so inevitable not to pop the tube, and I popped the tube. However, it was such a minor pop, I was able to just lay a little thin strip of electrical tape over the top of it. It may slowly leak over time, and definitely a new tube will be in the future. However, it is in riding condition, it is in working order. I can't wait to get this thing back together.
2,000 years later.
Alright guys, as you can see, we got the bike dialed in slightly. There's a few parts that didn't fit that I ordered, which is kind of unfortunate. This front tire right here, I ended up popping the tube, and I put it on backwards. If you come over and take a look right here, shaved this side of the tire because it was hitting the forks right up here, and well, I realized that I actually need to flip the tire back around because it actually needs to go the other way, so I shaved the wrong side. So now I'm gonna have a little bit less tread left, but it's okay because this tire is about 2 times as big as stock, so it should be all right. And as you can see over here, we got the paddle tire. I don't think this thing is holding any air again, and this is the second tube that I put in this paddle tire. Biggest pain in the butt to do. I will not do it again. If this tube is not going to last, well, the paddle tire is coming off, and I'm putting the new tire back on because these tires are a lot easier to work with, even though there really isn't an easy way to do these 12-inch tires at all. If you guys have ever done any tube changes on these KLX 110s, it sucks quite a bit. But me and K-Sauce right behind the camera, we're gonna be heading out to the Coal Hills, go give this thing a good rip. We've got a little bit of snow on the ground, so we're gonna give just the perfect test for this paddle tire and see how it does out in the gnarly conditions that we got out here. So let's go give it a rip and we'll get to it. Hey guys, well, the front tire is completely flat by the time we've made it to the riding spot, so that's pretty cool. The rear tire, it might have a little bit of air in it. I'm not really too sure. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and give this thing a test. My plan is to for sure make it up these little hills right here. I mean, that's not that bad. But over here, where the big mama is, this line hasn't been pulled yet, and I think that would be pretty sweet. So we'll test it on the smaller hill here, and we'll get into the gnarlier stuff. He's chilling. Just look at that roost. Oh, getting buck with it. Oh, need more speed. She's screaming. Well, we kind of made it up this, you know what, I'm gonna take that back. We didn't make it up this hill quite yet, but well, that's the plan, and gotta hold her wide. I'm pretty sure I already popped this tube too, so oh, normal KLX 110 things. I'm about to get roosted. I hope I got that. I hope I got that. I hope so. I didn't know what happened. I was just getting sprayed. I'll try to not roost you this time. You're all good. Oh, that was not the line.
Ah! Ski-pole!
Holy smokes, as this thing gets some gas and it just rips, dude. Hey, I'll use that for my reference.
Plastic didn't even move!
Okay guys, that is going to wrap up today's vlog. Hope you guys liked all the pit bike content. I had a blast filming it. It was a pretty fun time getting out there, testing out this paddle tire, which actually I am immaculately impressed with. I mean, it definitely put in some work, definitely gets a lot more traction, at least in the snowy and more like mulchy conditions than a normal dirt tire would, so I'm definitely happy with it. Let me know if you guys want to see more content with the pit bike and the paddle tire. It's definitely something that I don't see a whole lot of on YouTube, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so we got a ton of different content choices that are definitely in the works here. We obviously got the snowmobiles. Snowmobile season is just around the corner. We've seen some snow already precipitate around my area, down on the ground, which is pretty fun. As you guys saw, we've already taken the RZR out in the snow, which is always a blast. We got the 370, the Goon snowmobile. So we got a lot of content coming for you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see. And this has been Royce. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out.